Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome back to What Shall We Do Next. I'm Mike, your host, and I hope you guys are having the best day ever. Before I get started guys, please subscribe if you are new here and you haven't already done that. We're on the road to 148,000 subscribers, and I would love you to join me on this journey. So hit subscribe right now and join the fam. And also guys, go follow me on all my social media. Links are in the description. I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even Snapchat, so go follow me on all of those. And guys, make sure you have your notification bell on. That way you get notified every time I upload a video. Thank you. And as you guys know, I've been giving shoutouts to people who follow me over on Twitter, so if you want to win a shoutout, go follow me on Twitter. Link is in the description. And today's shoutout goes to, drumroll, Timothy Baker. Way to go, Timothy, way to go. Woohoo! Yeah, woohoo! But what is going on, you guys, and welcome back. And today we're doing another scary story, and this one is one that I did like 3 years ago, and it's recently been blowing up. But I did this story back in the day when I didn't really do creepypastas. Like, I didn't read them. I would kind of read them in my own time and then tell the story of what, like, in my own way on YouTube. I guess I was like scared of copyright or something. I was uneducated back then, guys. I didn't know you couldn't get copyrighted for just telling a story. So I told it in my own way. But I decided this is one story that I'd never actually done as a real creepypasta. So I decided to do it today. And it's been really popular lately. I don't know why, but a lot of people have been finding it, even though it's like 3 years old. But that video is The Legend of Cowhead, otherwise known as Gozu, or Gozu. Gozu? I still don't know how to pronounce that word, damn it. By the way, guys, if you enjoy this shirt that I'm wearing and you think it's sick and you want to get one for yourself to be just like me and be really cool, go check the link in the description to the mountain. Links in the description. Use the promo code whatshallwedonext to get 15% off anything you want. They have tons of stuff, hundreds of different designs, really good quality stuff. They have hoodies, pillows, hats. They have a bunch of stuff, guys. Just go check it out. Link in the description, and use promo code at checkout for 15% off anything. Use promo code whatshallwedonext. So anyway, guys, The Legend of Cowhead, or Gozu. No, damn it. Alright, I'm just gonna say Gozu, is a Japanese urban legend about a scary story that is considered the scariest horror story ever written. It is supposed to be so terrifying that you will die from fright after hearing it. Now, I just want to make it clear that this is not the story, so don't worry, you're not going to die. This is a story about the story and about like how it originated and stuff like that. But enough of the jibber jabber, let's jump right over to the story. Cowhead. According to the legend, a horrific short story called Cowhead was discovered in Japan in the 17th century. The actual origin of the story is still shrouded in mystery. Several written accounts from the era make reference to the awful story, but they only mention its title and describe it as a tale too terrible to tell. Rumors state that upon hearing it, listeners were overcome with a terror so great that they trembled violently for days until they finally died from fright. The Cowhead story was deemed too dangerous, and most existing copies of it were burned years ago. The few copies that survived were cut into sections and distributed across the country. Today, it is believed that only fragments of the story remain in existence. Most of the actual details of the story remain unknown to this day. The unfortunate people who read the story never lived long enough to repeat it. One recent rumor tells of an elementary school teacher who inexplicably came into possession of some of the fragments of the original Cowhead story. According to the rumor, the teacher was taking his class on a school trip. He was in the habit of entertaining the students on the bus with the ghost stories. The students, who tended to be unruly on trips, grew remarkably subdued as they listened to the teacher's horrific tales. Many of them seemed truly frightened. After some time, the teacher announced that he would tell them the legendary forbidden tale called Cowhead before he could finish the first sentence of the story. However, the children began to panic. "Stop!" they cried. "Don't tell us!" One child turned pale and covered his ears, and the others began to scream. But the teacher refused to stop. They say his eyes went blank, and he proceeded with the story as if some unseen force had taken over his mind. Almost an hour later, the teacher regained his senses and found that the bus had crashed into a ditch. The students had all fainted and were frothing at the mouth. The bus driver lay slumped over the wheel, sweating and shivering. It is unclear what happened next, except that the teacher never told the Cowhead story again. You won't find the Cowhead story on the internet, especially not in English, but I have read a summary of the first part in Japanese. From what I could understand, the story starts out something like this. There's a little deserted village in the middle of nowhere, and archaeologists are digging to find out why nobody lives there. They unearthed a weird skeleton with the head of a cow and the body of a man. They do research and find out that years before, there was famine. The story then flashes back to the time of the famine. Everybody in the village is starving. They ate all the cows and horses, and then they start on the pets, dogs and cats, etc. Then, there is nothing left, and people are dying from lack of food. One day, a strange figure wanders into the village. He has the head of a cow and the body of a man. He is the Cowhead, or Gozu. Starving villagers attacked him and brutally killed him, ripping him limb from limb, and ate him. That's when the villagers become cursed and all hell breaks loose. And that's where the Japanese summary I read ended. The rest is lost to history. I don't think the rest of the story exists anymore. And that is the end of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the story. That's all there is to it. It's pretty basic. It's a pretty short story. Nobody really knows if this is true or not. I'm assuming it's not true. I think it's like a creepypasta, but who knows? It could be like based on a true story. Like there could actually be some kind of story that existed long time ago, and people genuinely believe that it was so terrifying that if you listen to it, it was like cursed. You know, like the cursed songs and cursed videotapes. It could have been something like of superstition back then. Like maybe these villagers believed that this story was evil or it was cursed, and if you listen to it, you will die. So they were just, even if it wasn't necessarily so scary, they thought they were going to die just from hearing it. So they would cover their ears. And I don't know, it could have been something like that, but it's definitely a good story, that's for sure. But my question to all of you guys for question of the day is, what do you think about this? Do you believe it's true? Do you believe it's false? Do you believe it really happened? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. That is question of the day. And remember, guys, likes save lives. So if you hit that like button, I will live a long, happy, healthy life. If you hit the dislike button, then I'm gonna die a slow and painful and agonizing death, because the ghost of the Cowhead is gonna come to my house and cut me up and eat me. And guys, if you are still watching right now, go look in the bottom of the description. There is a secret common code. Shh, don't tell anyone. It's a secret. I want you to take that code, put it in the comment section. It proves to me that you watched the video till the very end and you found it. But thank you all for watching, guys. I love you all, and remember, the most important thing, chase your dreams, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.